There's a series called Incarnations of Immortality, and there's all the big ones like Death, Time, Fate, Nature, and War or something, and then Good and Evil. But I'm the incarnation of bad luck. I'm one of the lesser known ones, not really highlighted because I support all. If it's necessary for you to have bad luck, well, tap me. Even God does. I just exist. I used to be the incarnation of sloth, but until I met the fear of the Lord, then he's like, no, you just bad luck, you met me. So anyway, I watched this movie, and it's called Luck. Now, it says there, all cash money in hand, zero chatters and zero likes. The good luck that I get is that around 3 minutes, YouTube will start advertising me, and I'll get, now let's say, to be cautious, 6 to 10 people in my chat. All the rest is bonus. And they know they're going to learn how to read. Or if they don't know how to read, they're going to watch Apple TV. So I'm going to be like the cat. Simon Pegg played the cat. He's a really great voice actor. He's by Scottish, but in Scotland, a black cat is good luck. Hey, foreign man, there's a line for being broke as a duke. You can't claim anything in the kingdom of God. I'm the worst person. Not around God. I had the immense good luck of watching this with my wife yesterday. And there's like Whoopi Goldberg is in it as the chief. She did a great chief. A lot of times I suspect you're all in this together, and then it's just like to hamper me. But that's okay. I'll make sure all your kids have bad luck. That's a promise. Like Mankirk's wife or something. So as you can see, the emerald green is there. Irish people, leprechauns. Yeah, leprechauns are real. If your guardian angel is real, all the enemies of your guardian angel are real. Just like if a criminal is a fugitive in your house and he's useful, occupying the basement, all the rats are scared, he's part of your household now. But if his enemies come knocking, you gotta defend him because he's your employee. Just like these. The army is here securing me. Thank you, army, for all you do. You don't see the army. It's just like, they might go in. They have armed, like, things. I want to go up to them and it's like, can I touch my gun to your gun? Let's do docking. You know what? You're starting to annoy me. Stop it. Stop annoying me. Stop annoying me. Stop it. And it doesn't register as a threat. That could have been a tourist, but they saw the water gun. You know what I mean? I could annoy snokers. Like, put that out in front of me. No, looks like YouTube is on high alert. I undertook a hate speech lecture, training seminar for 90 days. I'm gonna be alive, just to stew in the YouTube jail or something. So they guarantee that I'm gonna suffer. I will be condemned by all people, starting with God, and all the way down to the Stuyvesant High School cheerleaders. A lot of them don't have anything against me personally, but they're gonna craft something, That's what being canceled is all about, or Jerusalem. Go try canceling Jerusalem. People have been trying all history to cancel Jerusalem. The cancel culture will find a wall. Can't even cancel the building behind me. Demolition, detonate. Did it work? No. I'm surrounded by all these armed yet polite people. They know the politeness. Don't shoot unless you know he's a threat to others. I'm not even a threat to myself. With what I have on, other than breaking my neck and tripping and falling, and I train where I live, there's all this dog shit on the floor. The only thing that gets me is the plastic cups. If you leave a lot of plastic cups, I will indefinitely slip on them. You see that man sleeping over there, or this couple? I bless their marriage, you know? I will bless their marriage. Just because I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna try something too. This is like a magnesium thing, so it can hold a lot of stuff. First, I'm gonna upend it, and then I'm gonna put it here. So many people do this, right? They're just like nobody cares. Leave it for the people who. And now I have an answer to all the birds that they just chirp chirp all day. I just shoot them with my water pistol. It's harmless. It's like rain. They can't complain. It's not like 900 pounds of pressure. It's just maybe five, maybe two. 2 pounds of pressure is like somebody spitting. And if you don't like spitting, there's spitting cobras. Go argue with them. Learn all the words. So anyway, and that's one of my favorite things to say. So anyway, I'm just gonna do this. This is frankincense. A lot. You can bosh somebody like boom. You can break it, blast them. You know, counts as a weapon. And you can get this. And I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna summon Jesus Christ, or whatever him as. I call him Boss Man. I call him Marcelino, because there's a. I put some there, okay, and I have a lighter, and I use this lighter to light my cigarette. So I'll do that. Even though it's already lit, you can still waste butane. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna light this shit up. I don't know what it does, but it's not gonna start a fire, I don't think. Just a little incense does a lot, you know? Just like if you put a red sock and then all the white clothes, now you ruined it. So apparently I have my wish, 0 chatter, 0 likes. Maybe God is listening now. How many people have to die before you all start listening to me? Just like a prophet, Do you want more flamethrower people? I don't. It sucks. That guy is like, he thought about it. It's like, okay, I can't get a gun, but I can go to Home Depot and get oil or something, gasoline. I can inundate all these people with the thing and then throw Molotovs. That's thinking outside of the box. Can't get a gun. You make your own flamethrower. That shit's stupid. And all these ladies wearing bras, it's going to be illegal. More and more women is going to be like, I feel happy exposing myself. It's warm. I'm not going to be cold or hot. It's warm. I can even do this. Once I sanctified, I can profane. This is an ashtray. Done it before. Is anyone going to make them go to work? I don't think so. Tell all the homeless people to go to work. We're already feral homeless. We get paid no matter what. Greatest actors of all time, and then you don't pay them. We're just going to sleep on the streets. Where are all my chatters? I don't miss them. But this serves you all right. You're on notice. In about 10 years, I'll be president. Believe me. I've read Bio of a Space Tyrant, and Hope Hubris is like, why would I lose to win? And it's like the name recognition. You're going to establish that the incumbent has done all he can to stop you from being president. I'll show you my favorite book of all time. Hold on. And this one is just basically the art. You can see this by Piers Anthony, book two of the Incarnations of Immortality. Now, I translate all sorts of codes, bearing an hourglass. It's like hearing a Palestine or something. Now, Norton is the main character. You see him? And I'm teaching you guys all about literacy, all zero of you. See, he has a cloak that ages to oblivion anybody who attacks him, including Satan. And he's got an hourglass, he can make it a circle. And it's a weapon, too. I don't have one. But he's my favorite character of all time. There's no last name, too. So he could be Norton Mendez. I could look like that for the cosplay, but in a Comic-Con, who are you supposed to be? A Ku Klux Klan member? No, I'm Norton from Bearing an Hourglass. Oh, with the white robes, though. That's hate speech. I denounce all hate speech, actually. You're allowed to overlay a narration. It's like, this is something somebody else said, and I despise all of it. Give me money, I heard the George Soros Open Foundation pays $3.50 for a thing. I've done so much to do that, I will fucking bankrupt you. It's just like H. Ross Perot. Within the first month, he was making more than the CEO as a salesman. He had to start his own company to get the money. You won't give me money, I'll get market share. That's all. I'll get Christ Jesus to, keep my stream up for all time. And thank you for making YouTube so that I have video proof of all this thing. If David Sebastian doesn't take over the world in 5 years, I will do it in 15. He'll say to me, listen, there's just too many incumbents. Yeah, I am the incumbent. I gave you 5 years to beat me. Do it. I already surrendered to him, abdicated all the power. What's he doing? Making videos. Apparently he likes making videos. Just like me, I'm not going to help my dad. He can get all the replacements he wants by just using money. Here I am languoring about my rent, which fucking sucks. And God probably loves to hear all my complaints. And then I realized, just like in the movie Klaus, this is a punishment. Paying rent, being responsible, the pain of discipline. He even sent the fear of the Lord. I'm trying to schmooze him. So what? You're the four of the Lord too. At first, I'm really scared of the fear of the Lord. Then I realized that's his power, or her. I have to reduce all expenses somehow. And I told all the people keeping me on life support, you can save a lot of electricity by just unplugging me. But you know what the world shows me? And then I'm just going to take another picture of this. Tell you all, YouTube has limited access to all my photos unless I specifically allow them. It's called firewalling. And here is just on my way to work, you can see what I see. Israel bombs hospitals and destroys vital medical equipment and blocks medical aid. I will denounce this because I got lectured about hate speech. This is my narration, my speak over, Justice for war crimes, Israel, no more bombs, no more money to Israel. Again, I need money. You can call me Israel. Give me more money. I need more money to make bombs. So don't pay attention to what my opponent says all the time. They're idiots. They don't know what it takes to be an incumbent. Okay? This is actually advertising me. Thank you for your attack, fella. Give me more money. I'm always begging for money all the time. Like begging an hourglass. Give me my hourglass back, you big bullies. Like, no, we don't want you stopping time. Okay? So because I made a prophecy that YouTube will back me and give me kids, now they're like, oh, that's not good. The kids might get ideas with the improvised flamethrower. Like I did that. You already have a patsy. What could I possibly do to all of you other than beg for my hourglass back? Oh, he's annoying us. He keeps begging. Just ignore me. And if you see things like this, ignore that. Just like what the hate speech lecture told me, you see something like offensive, narrate over it. I saw this thing and I didn't like it at all. Moving on with my life. You know? I'm not even advertising this. It's just something I saw it on the work. If showed you pictures of all the homeless, it's like it's bumming me out. They're a protected class. I am a soldier. Not a good one, but a lot of times soldiers is like Operation Darky Shield. South Park gets away with all of these things. I cannot. I'm just glad David Sebastian is making walking videos. Because I know he was in a 2 foot by 2 foot prison and he learned to dance anyway. You know? It's like shuffling prisoners. And you can walk like this or you can dance like him. You know? A few people get what I'm doing and then they're just keeping their mouth shut. For example, Mark Mays. He took like part of my teachings and he's now #1 in all XP for the Bus Nouveau. Just by being himself and taking a very tiny part of what I taught him. It's just the part that works for him. And he's zooming. I thought he would stop at 5,000. He's still grinding. I thought the 3 zeros would stop him. It stopped him for a second. It's like, I could do better. All that is pretty good, but I can do better. So, I saw earlier some guy, a black guy, holding a book so he can read. And then he's practicing lines for a play and nobody gives a shit. So that I'm doing the same thing. Once I hit 19 minutes, and that's my favorite number of all time, then I'm done. Trinity, Jason Lucas, is on the next minute. I'll just be the warm-up. I spoke to you guys. I warmed you all up for 19 minutes. Here's the star of the show, the guy you love to hate, he who needs no introduction at all, Jason Lucas, Trinity of Godlight Productions. And then he's going to talk to you about like some telescope. Another comet is called Comet I Need Cash. Sometimes being like truthful is like, let me tell you, be honest. I'm going to spend it all on drugs and probably forum security because everybody wants to kill me. But mostly drugs. I need drugs. A lot of drugs. Just to deal with this, When I was on Lexapro, I was mad confident. That was like my cocaine. I got all the things I wanted, but then I had to pay. What I didn't have is all this satanic money in my bank. You know how cumbersome it is to carry $1 million in singles? Very, very cumbersome. You need a truck. That's why they have $100 bills. And then the people in charge can just like, I owe you, Nate Mendez. Fuck you, assholes. It's like, aren't you glad you have working knees? All the people around me have working knees. They can use it to knee people on the groin or whatever. Drive their car, ride a bike. And finally, there's 3 people. Why are you here? I was doing so good before 19 minutes. It's like posting. Keep posting, all of you. If you're bankers, use that posting. Those are probably Trinity's 3 security guys. Chat is clear. At 19 minutes precisely, I will close all of this. The window is closed. 3, 2, 1.